Hello and welcome back to Fire Friday. It's the day where I talk about a little bit of spicier topics and go over some opinions that I might have that may be a little unpopular. Here we are on this Friday talking about the top 10 things to not say to a disabled person. And I am a disabled person. My name is August. I have a rare illness called Behçet's disease. With that said, let's dive right in. First things first, treating us differently, staring, looking away, avoiding, ignoring, or also talking very loud and slowly. I can hear you. I use a walker. And I know that this does not apply to all disabilities. Some disabilities involve hearing issues, but mine does not, and not all disabilities do. So to assume that the person you're speaking to can't understand you, it's not. You can ask first. You can say, hey, can you hear me? And I'll be like, yeah, I can hear you fine. Not everyone has the same disability, so to assume, to go ahead and assume that, one size fits all sort of treatment is the way to go, not the way to go. Taking too much time staring at us. Like, didn't your mother tell you not to stare? Didn't anyone tell you that staring is rude? I don't like being stared at, but it is sort of a side effect of being transgender Asian and using a walker in this day and age. So there is that. But a lot of people who are disabled actually get the opposite effect, which is completely being ignored, completely being disregarded. They'll walk through somewhere. For example, let's say they're using a walker and they're walking and people will just avoid them, and then they won't move their things for them, or they won't move out of the way, and they're like, hello, excuse me. That has happened to me at, like, events, like, big pride things, where, there's a lot of people and people aren't paying attention. That's sort of happened to me, but and that's a different thing. That's not the same thing. Not realizing that there's someone in the world, in your in your in your peripheral that's needing you to move. That's one thing. But thinking that, if you just avoid looking at me, it's better for everybody. It's not better for everybody. It's kind of worse for everybody. Maybe just treat us like normal. Maybe just act like we're a person, Because, hey, we are. One that I'm going to talk about. What happened to you? What's wrong with you? What did you do? What did you do? Oh, what did you do? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. This happened. Disabilities just happen to people. It's not like you did something to get there. Or maybe they think I was in a car accident and that's how I got disabled. What did you do? Well, even if I was, even if that's what happened, it's not any of your business. I don't understand why people think that when someone's different, they can ask invasive questions, Why are you like that? What happened to you? It's very much accusatory. It's accusational as opposed to compassionate, empathetic. Just a regular old conversation. I mean, you can talk to me like I'm normal, you don't have to be like, what happened to you? Nothing. I woke up one day like this. No physical therapist, a practitioner, I know a priest who can fix you. Ooh, that's a big one. Listen, Jesus was a cool dude, but I don't believe that he's going to come back and specifically heal me through a priest. I have gotten that one before. Let me take you to my priest, he'll heal you. No. No. What if I'm not a problem to fix? What if we change the narrative and look at disability as something that just happens? It's not good, it's not bad, it just happens. And it'll happen to anybody. It doesn't discriminate. It doesn't matter how rich you are, what color you are, how you grew up, where you're from. It doesn't matter. Disability just happens to people. And really, being disabled is not about the person who has the disability, who has the condition, whatever the label may be. It's really about the world that we live in that isn't fit for us, isn't accessible. I lived in New York City for 6 years and I couldn't take the subway most of the time, even though I paid the monthly fee, because a lot of times the elevators were down. And then what? What, you think I'm gonna climb a gigantic flight of stairs to get onto a train platform to rush through the... We gotta change the world. We gotta change the world we live in, not the people. It's not about me, it's about the world that I live in that isn't accessible for me. Let me say something on behalf of many of my friends, as well as myself. I don't typically do this because everybody's different. Everybody has a case-to-case, scenario that they're living through. Everyone has a different path and story. However, if you tell me, or any of my friends, that yoga, or green tea, or Pilates, or Jesus will fix us, I'm gonna have to say no. Sorry. It's not. I'm not a broke down Chevy. I'm a person. I'm a full human. I have more to me than just my physical being. I have more to me than just my mental state and my mind. I have more to me than just what you see. Because a lot of times when people say, oh, you could try this thing, they have no idea what they're talking about. They don't have any training in this field. They don't even know much about your situation. I can guarantee, unless you have Behçet's disease like me, you probably don't know much about it. Most of my doctors don't even know much about it. So, stay in your lane. Respectfully. Hey, do you know so-and-so? They have a disability. No. We don't all know each other. We don't all have a group chat, though that would be kind of cool. A big disabled group chat, I would be down, but man, I don't know them. Sorry, I have never met your uncles, aunts, cousins, brothers, sisters, cats, priests, twice removed. I don't know them. They might have what I have, but have we met? Because we have the same thing? No. Oh, I know someone. It's making it about you. It's making the conversation about you. Do you realize that? That's saying, oh, you have Behçet's. I know someone who has Behçet's. Cool story. Good for you. Ooh, big one. Big one. Saying, hey, buddy. Oh, I'm not a child. I know I have a very young face, but I'm actually 26, almost 27. So treat me like an adult, please. Don't talk to me like I'm a dog. Hey, buddy, how you doing? It's good to see you. Oh my goodness, wow, you're so big. I'm a person. Do you talk to other, almost 30-year-olds like that? Really? You're telling me at work you're going, hi, buddy, wow. No, you're not. I can guarantee it. I can guarantee it. You're not. This one's a tricky one. Now, I can see where people would be confused about this one. When they say, ooh, here, let me do that for you. That's very nice of you. And I do believe it's very well intended. However, I can do it. Really. I can do a lot of things. I know it doesn't seem like it because I have a huge metal apparatus. I'm sitting on it right now. But there's a lot that I can do. And I will do. All on my own. I will ask you if I need help, I promise. We will ask if we need help. Unless someone is, fallen in the street, clearly in distress, it is none of your business to assume that that person needs you. Who are you to go save that person? It kind of comes off as a hero complex, to be honest. It kind of comes off like, I can save the day. We are very capable as disabled people of doing so much, more than you would imagine. This one I got when I thought I was a cisgender woman. You're too pretty to be disabled. Are you sure you're disabled? You're so pretty. Oh my goodness. There's so much to unpack there. Oh, like, okay. Physical appearance is not indicative of health or wellness. Okay. There are people who are visibly disabled, and there are people who are invisibly disabled. Sometimes I'm invisibly disabled. Sometimes I can walk without a walker or a cane. I don't always, but sometimes, once in a very small chance, I can do it. And in those moments, I will get the dirtiest looks from people when I use my disabled parking pass, when I am seated and there's someone who is standing who seems like maybe they want to sit and I look like an able-bodied gentleman. There are lots of assumptions. Let's just say this is a general rule. You don't know what anyone's going through at any given point in time. So, just because someone's pretty, it doesn't mean they're not disabled. Disabled does not equal ugly. Ugly does not equal... pretty does not equal able-bodied. Woo! Number 10. You're so inspirational. I know. It's not because I'm a motivational speaker, because I'm not. It's because I expose myself to a world that is so nasty to people who are like me. Really, the world is brutal. The internet's brutal. Here we are on YouTube, and, people can be so cruel. But that's really a comment on them, not on me. And yes, you may find me inspirational, and yes, you may think that I'm brave, but it's not like I had a choice. I was going to be a Broadway performer. I was dancing in 5-inch heels every day. I had dreams, I had goals. And then I got a rare diagnosis at the age of 21. It changed my life forever. And I will never be the same. I recognize that people may find me inspirational, but that was not my intention. I did not survive this trauma to inspire you. I survived it to inspire me. Thank you so much for watching this video. It was a pleasure to make. Very, very therapeutic. Felt like a vent session. It was great. Let's do this again. Let's do this every Friday, huh? I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, take care of your disabled friends. Check in on them. Just say hi. Not even in a "are you okay" way. Just in a "hey, how you doing?" Do you need anything? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But just knowing that you're there, that you're a true ally, that you care about us, that you see us as equals and people, not just labels and diagnoses. That's worth so much. So much. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.